But we got all the tools out once again. We made it to Love's. I was able to get a piggyback. We got all the tools out, and now we're just about to go ahead and get started. Crimping the rod. We got to take off the airlines. I also got to cage this brake chamber, and then go ahead and try to put the new one on. How's it going? It's Monday morning here, April 14th. I'm picking up this. I'm over here in Houston, Texas. I'm picking up a load of structured concrete blocks, and they're going to Rayville, Louisiana. It's about a 400-mile trip. I just delivered this load of shingles this morning in Bryan, Texas. If you haven't already, check out my last video. I broke down and I got stranded in the middle of nowhere, and I was able to disconnect my trailer and fix a brake chamber and a slack adjuster, and still be able to deliver the load. So if you haven't already, go check that last video. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I get loaded with here, and we'll go from there. That's the load. We got a total of 10 straps, 5 on each one. Those are going towards Louisiana. There's about 5 or 6 trucks in front of me, all with the same thing. I believe we're all going to the same area, so the same location. So 46,000 pounds. Guys, I am in Lufkin, Texas. I just got some fuel. I just did a load check. We're on Highway 59. I am going to Rayville, Louisiana. It's above Shreveport a little bit. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. I've got a pinpoint to the location, but my directions
take the ramp ahead.
They say there's low bridges and there's overweight highways right there, so we got to be real careful when we come in. So yeah, good morning. It's Tuesday morning. It's the next day. We're going to deliver this concrete box. So my directions say I need to get off over here on Highway 425. So that would be right here.
Take exit 138 on the right to US 425, then take the first left.
Then it says to go north once you get off, so that would be left. Rayville, Louisiana. The pilot right there.
Turn left at the traffic light, then enter the roundabout. Be going north, so I gotta go left.
It says go north, go left, and then you're gonna go down and reach Highway 80, and you're gonna go east. So we will be going north, find 80, and then we'll be making a right, head east. GPS is the coordinates they gave me, so that's already taking me to a way the way they don't want me to go. So that's the pinpoint, but they gave me specific instructions. They say there's some really bad train tracks. I'm hoping this isn't it. Man, I really gotta...
Right at the traffic light.
Oh no. This is not good, bro.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on Wood Street.
Thank you. And then it says, stay on Highway 80 all the way until we get to Highway 183, and then we're gonna go north. So we're gonna be making left again. We're gonna be making a left right here. Oh man, look at this big old oversized. Gotta move it some more, brother. Oh man, this don't look good at all. This don't look safe at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Then we're gonna be going down there making a right. Oh, I see someone with the same load over there already.
On the left.
All right, guys, well, we made it to destination safe and sound. There's about 4 or 5 trucks in front of me, but it looks like they are really quick. So I'm gonna hop out real quick, take off these straps, and just be ready for them. Well, boys, we are empty. Look how many boxes there is. Let's go deadhead 60 miles to Vicksburg, Mississippi to get our next load of lumber. We just entered Mississippi. Mississippi Bridge. We have made it. I've got this truck in front of me, one over here in front of him getting loaded. I also got another one behind me right here, and this is a bunch of lumber no tarp, going right back down to Conroe, Texas, right there by Houston. So we just came from Houston, brought a load up to Louisiana, deadheaded from Louisiana up here to Mississippi, and we're going to take this lumber back to pretty much Houston. We are finally loaded. I got here at 10 in the morning. It is currently 2 p.m. I got loaded with this lumber. I will show you guys a picture, just a basic lumber load, no tarp. They had some type of lunch party, so there was, you know, the entire place went to go have lunch, and it was nice because I didn't like that I waited so long, but the nice thing of them, they did offer us a plate, so I got a plate of some barbecue ribs, some chicken, potato salad, and some beans. So that was nice of them. The food was good. I appreciate it. Vicksburg Forest Products over here in Mississippi. Gotta get on this outbound scale. Gotta make sure our weight is good. I've already got my paperwork already strapped down, but I've got to get my weight, because once I leave the plant, they said if I'm overweight, I cannot come back and adjust it. So
keep left to Long Lake Road, then take the first left.
So we're gonna get on the scale right now. $77. 650. 680, I'm sorry. So weight is good. It's been a long, stressful day. Not really stressful, but just a little complicated. But on the bright side, I unloaded this morning, Mississippi. No, I'm sorry, Louisiana. I unloaded that block, those 2 blocks, reloaded in Mississippi, and we have made it to destination. So currently like 11 p.m. And yeah, we'll be ready for them in the morning. I got a next load picking up in Houston, about 50 miles or 40 miles from here. So, and that will be going down to, that'll be a surprise. But that's the update. I've made it. Morning. We are offloaded. Made it here last night.
Delay. We're adding to your route.
It was the first truck. As soon as they opened the gate, they had to load up their local drivers first. And yeah, went pretty smooth. We are empty. Now I'm deadheading 60 or 70 miles, Pasadena, Texas, right by Houston. And we're gonna go pick up some more lumber. But this lumber is requiring 8-foot tarps.
At the end of the street, turn left.
And we'll be taking that to Kingman, Arizona. We just did the same run, I want to say last week or 2 weeks ago, from the same place, from the same pickup location and delivery location. So we know what to expect. You guys stay with me, and we'll go load this up together. That's the load of lumber, tarped. It's got all different shapes and sizes, so the tarp ain't the prettiest, but that'll do. I've got to go turn this paperwork in and get my BOLs. Let's go find Kingman, Arizona. Well guys, we left Pasadena, Texas with the load, heading towards Kingman, Arizona. I made it as far as Houston, Texas. I made it to Love's on Marcardi as I was driving on the interstate. Oh my God, bro. You gotta watch it. As I was driving on the interstate, my dash valve started leaking again, just like it did on Sunday when I replaced that brake chamber on the trailer and the slack adjuster. I made it to this Love's here in McCarty Street. Went to go diagnose. Now I got a brake chamber leaking on my truck. So I'm here at Love's. I went to go get another brake chamber, and we're gonna replace it. I've already got the brake chamber here, piggyback. Check it out. Air is coming out of the head, and it's not coming out of my ABS valve or my relay valve. Okay guys, you might not be able to hear me because I'm under the truck. This guy next to me is idling, but we got all the tools out once again. We made it to Love's. I was able to get a piggyback. Got all the tools out, and now we're just about to go ahead and get started. Crimping the rod. We got to take off the air lines. I also got to cage this brake chamber, and then go ahead and try to put the new one on. already pre-loosened these before I started the video. I'll have to take that off once I get it off because this clamp is in the way. But at least it's loosened to where when I get it out, I'm not gonna need a vise. That's probably my problem right here. leaks and double check that my brakes are properly adjusted and properly working and no longer leaking air anymore. Well guys, I'm back on the interstate. I'm on the 610 going westbound. So far so good with the brake chamber, the piggyback. It took me about a good hour with all the talking to Loves and from start to finish, get all the tools out, go talk to Loves and see if they had it. They were pretty busy too. So an hour I don't think it's bad, not at all. A lot better than number one, I don't wait the line for Loves to do it. If I'm capable of doing it, yeah, getting down and dirty, getting my hands black don't mean nothing to me. I'm gonna do it. But this guy asked me if I needed a brake chamber to get it replaced, or am I taking it with me to go? I said no, I'm gonna take it with me. He goes okay, because we got about a 6-hour wait. So yeah, they just saved themselves 6 hours and who knows how much money. Well guys, I'm stuck in traffic now, this rush hour traffic. Yeah, literally not going anywhere. So I will keep you guys updated. I will let you know how this brake chamber does on the entire trip. That is 2 brake chambers in 1 week. I did one on Sunday. I did one on Sunday, and I also did one on today. This person was honking. I was trying to see if it was for me or what the heck they were doing. Yeah, so 2 brake chambers in 1 week. The brake chamber on the trailer, that was a slack adjuster as well. I couldn't just do a piggyback at that point. It was too far gone. Morning. It's the next morning. Just an update on the brake chamber. I'm on Highway 287. I'm going northbound. I got 1,000 miles left. We're gonna run the 287 Amarillo to Amarillo, Texas. Amarillo, Texas down 40 westbound down to Arizona. So far the brake chamber has been doing good. No air leaks. All the brakes are properly being applied and doing all that. No more leaking on the dashboard. So as of now, we're good. Only problem I'm having now is the broker just called for this load and said that this load tomorrow, Friday, in Kingman, Arizona, they have a half day for whatever reason. So they're only accepting this load to offload between 8 in the morning and 10 a.m. By noon, they're leaving. But I got a 2-hour window to be there, and I'm 1,000 miles away. I'm currently in right by Wichita Falls, Texas, up to 287. So yeah, we've got a long flight. Let's just hope we don't blow any more brake chambers, huh? That's already 2 this week. Let's hope I can get back home and replace the rest before another one goes out. If you're ever in Amarillo, Texas, go ahead and stop by the Big Texan Steakhouse. If you're a truck driver, go ahead and come into the back. They got truck parking for you. I want to say at least like 15 trucks can fit back here. And look at this steak. Look at that. Mac and cheese, medium rare steak, and we got some beans. I had my wife order this online to go because As you guys know, I'm kind of in a rush. I gotta hurry up and get to Arizona, so we gotta make up some miles. But yeah, my go-to spot every time I come to Amarillo.